Hello, and welcome to Moonlighter 2. So we're going to get started right away with opening the shop. I laid everything out, priced it all up. So we should just have to get everything sold. And then we can get straight on with our last escapade into the dungeon. And see how far we get. Right. And we can immediately replace that. So I might need to sort of recharge, well, reprice those. Have we got something here that I know the price of? Not really, no. Oh, we know that one. Oh, I was looking at here instead of down here when I hover over them, so... Right, that should sell decently enough. So that's horribly priced. Maybe put it at half. There we go. Right, we're on our way to getting those perks. And we know how much that sells for, so we'll sell that. Let's get all of these sales through. Pick a perk. We can get 400 quid. Or we can get 400 quid and have it decrease over time. Or we can make the next 3 things we place worth more. Let's try that. Okay, so that was too cheap now. So the next 3 items we want to replace want to be big expensive items. So, okay, so one's picked up a legendary, which means we'll put this there. Fantastic. Okay. Now, before we run out of items, let's get this restocked. Don't know how much it's worth, but let's start at that much, maybe. And this one we're going to put on rearing, I guess. Put it up for that much, and then I'm gonna go, and now this one we get deluxe relics sell for more, and so we're gonna put this deluxe legendary in here and start it at 2 grand. And we're gonna pick a perk. Legendary sell for more for each epic sold. Each sale gains increases money gained all day by 5%. Ooh. That and that are great. That'll apply to everything, but applying it to legendaries means way more money. And we've got a lot of epics. Oh, we've got a second one. Epic relics increase their value by 120%, but legendaries decrease. No. Relics sell for 25% more for each uncommon sold. Right, let's fill some uncommons in here. I think typically we start them at around, I want to say 250-ish. Yeah, sounds reasonable. Oh, that we sold that cheap then at 2 grand, right? Let's get some more uncommons sold, and let's fill this deluxe display case with this. Right, that should be good. So that's overpriced. Okay, and let's try here. Let's put this in. Good stuff, good stuff. So we're selling all these uncommon things. Mind you, because the price is a bit off, they're not contributing towards our overall amounts and things. We can go and throw the blue deluxe one over here. So 600 is too cheap. So let's try 7. And then let's put in here. We have a rarity 14. No idea how much this is worth, do we? Start it at that much. Sell these. 4th perk. Epics increased by 40%, but rare decreased theirs by 20. Let's do cross value. I don't think we've got too many rares, but I think it's mostly rares and epics left now. Yeah, so let's put these rares on sale. Try 750-ish, roughly. Right, they're buying those. Let's restock. Maybe 2. Oh no, not 2. It's not a legendary. 1. I feel like these are a bit more substantial. I'm going to try them at 1.5. Let's try that. Okay, 1.5 is kind of meh. Let's try 1.4 then. Okay. Oh, and we've got one last relic. Pop it in. Have we got any more in the chest? We do not have more in the chest. Right. That's going to do it. Okay. 102 grand made in a single day. I'd say that's pretty good. Right, on that note, when it loads, there we are. On that note, it's time to head in. And we know which boss we're facing. Straight to the Day Realm. With all of these bonuses, can we now beat this boss? Because since we completed those, well, we didn't complete the first one in the gallery, but we've completed one of the harder bosses in a hard zone. But finding those materials, ooh, and we've got a legendary attack modifier. But getting all of that, getting that patch that heals me as I enter rooms and things. Do I now have the strength to push through here? Is that enough of a big power spike to push us through? Right, we could go double chest into double perk, double purple, question mark, perk, 2 purples into battle. And by going to this one, it leaves our options open as to which path we want to follow, but it's probably going to be the one with all these perks. Right. That sounds pretty good. We will go for the double. Let's keep in mind as well that, We can sell greens for double now on that one carpet. So 2 greens is probably better than a single. Yeah, it's better than a single blue. Right. Okay. What have we got here? When burned, adds 2 to all in the backpack. If we can armour that up, we can keep reusing it and just adding quality to everything. Corner burns relics in the same column and gains 6 for each burn. Sure. Right. Go. Right, let's sharpen up our blade. And send all those spikes out to everything. Right. Oh, that was pretty well timed. You know, I've been wondering this entire time, like, my attack feels really powerful suddenly. And it's like, yeah, of course it does. We got that legendary attack enhancer right at the start. No wonder it feels really chunky this time. When at 90% health or higher, your special deals 40% damage. Ooh. Cast 2x spikes, but the damage is reduced by 35%. I'm gonna go with that. It does mean as we take damage though, it will stop being as useful. Right, let's see what we can get here. Wound lasts longer and replica is increased by 5. We've got shift, isn't it? Does this inflict wound? Yeah, our attack inflicts wound, so right, so wound is better. Our attacks inflict wound, so our attacks are therefore better. So we're creating some kind of super attack build. Right. Right, let's hit them. That should do. We need to run up and get this guy now. In fact, yeah, we can just shoot him. Okay. Ow. Got him, okay. Sharpen up on this guy. And give him a good smack to finish on. Right. Double purples. Next time you burn, this relic gains its quality. Each time you burn the pointed relic, this relic gains 8 and changes its direction. We'll go with that. Don't forget to get the other crap. Right. Burns adjacent relics and gains 10 for each burned relic. Oh, we can definitely do that. Burns all armors and gains 6 for each armor burned. Go for this one. Right, so this needs to be burned. But that also wants to be burned too. So burn these. Pretty good. Right. Burn that. Gives everything some quality. Then we move it to here. In fact, we move... Oh, mind you, the effect wears off, doesn't it? I was going to say we can put this here to burn this, to do it again. But I forgot, yeah, it wears off after 1. Oh well. It gave us some quality on our epics, so it's not all bad. Right. Let's head on. Ooh, okay, we've got a challenge. For the next 3 rooms, take 10 damage each time you use your special. Afterwards, give your special 20% more damage. Defeat all enemies in the next encounter in 60 seconds and increase your attack speed by 20%. That's kind of huge. Half max health for 3 rooms. Afterwards, increase it by 20. Attack speed. So we've got a minute to kill everything in the next encounter. Right. That's going to be kind of important to do. We definitely want to do that. Attack speed is going to be pretty important. Right, let him do his thing, and... Okay, go, go, go. Got him. Oh, there's more. "30 seconds. We're at half our time now. There's more. Got to hurry. 19 seconds. You can see it on the left if you're wondering where it is. Little timer counting me down. We get it. Yep, that's pretty big. Getting that, that's pretty big. Now let's see what we get here. After defeating an enemy, deal 25% damage for 5 seconds. 2x spikes, but damage is slightly reduced. Special 10% damage and inflicts ignite. If that were better, I'd probably take it, but it's not that much better. It's only 10%. I'd rather go for the double spikes. Okay, here we go. What can we get here? So oh, I need to sharpen as well. And okay, we're fully sharpened. Right. That one's gone. Sharpness is at half. We need to... we're going to have to deal with these elites, aren't we? And get him again. There we go. Okay. Epic one, isn't it, this? What do we get? Cast arm on the pointer to relic and reactivates its curse. Ooh. Or reactivates the curse and burns it. Yes. Reactivate, burn. Quality across the board. Oh, I should have put this in as well, but hey, it's not worth much anyway. Right. You never know, I might get another one of those. Right, smack them, shoot them. Okay, next wave, let's sharpen our weapon up, cast some spikes. Got him. Right. We have, let's see, it's another epic here. See if we can get someone that reactivates a curse. You never know. Next time you burn, this relic copies the curse of the burned relic. Cast armor on the pointed relic and reactivates its curse. Yep. And this corner burns relics in the same column and gains 6 for each. You know what? Put that there. Put this silence shell here. And we can throw that in here. Ah, crap. Oh well. Okay, what's left? Each time you burn the pointed to relic. So if I put this here and say this there, I can then do this. Okay. I could also it's changed direction now, so burn that. And then I could burn, say, maybe this. And suddenly we've got some pretty high value purple items. Right. We'll see how that works out for us as we go through here. We've now got the boss. Because we're healing so much each round, we have yet to lose health. Technically. You know, with any health loss we've had, we've regained it. Right. Okay, and remember as well, while our magazine is not full, we do bonus damage. And nearly got him. Right, go bait it out. Got him. Actually, like one hit on him, but it's fine. Let's see what we've got. The next time you burn, this gains its quality, reactivates and burns. Yep. Can we get something to armor it? Burns and all armors and gains. Next time you burn this relic, gains its quality. Okay. Just there. Just up here. And then, yeah, I guess we're just gonna burn this then. Right. Because we need the space. Right. Move this, put this here. And we'll burn something that's less valuable. Right. And something that's less valuable. Ooh, be careful, don't burn that by accident. There we go. Right. Not bad. What else have we got here? So we could go 2 fire perks and question mark, a permanent unlock, but we miss out on all this. So it's not worth going for that. We're missing too much for the sake of that. We get 1 less perk going this way, but also we miss out on whatever this is, which could be another challenge, which could be a big difference. So if we're going for a boss and we're wanting to get as much power as we can, this is probably the route to take. Going through all these perks, and then probably we make up for it later with a double legendary, going into an uncommon, and then heal before the boss. So this is the path we'll be taking. Right, we'll head on in. Each sharpness increases 10% damage, but decays faster. Additional sharpness levels. I mean, I think both of those kind of do the same thing, don't they? Depends how much damage you get from sharpness, though, I guess, doesn't it, really? But we're gonna go Honed Blade. It's too bad we couldn't get both, because sometimes you see them twice, but we're not going to this time. I don't think I've even seen a potion room. Ooh, but it's another challenge though. For the next 3 defeated enemies, drop a grenade. Afterwards, deal 30% increased crit. For the next 3 encounters, your attack damage is halved. Afterwards, get 30% more. Yes, absolutely yes. Okay, we'll just have to be careful for a bit. But we are going to have massive attack damage after this. To a stupid degree, it's going to be huge. Maybe just rely on our special and our gun for a bit. I mean, that seems to do the job, so... Oh, look at all them. Oh, that guy's after me. Ow. Knock these off. There we go. Took a few knocks, but otherwise fine. 61 health isn't too bad. Legendary. Any damage you deal is increased. Okay. All our luck is happening at once. We have all the damage forever. Two encounters and our damage increases even more because we get that back from the challenge and we get an increase to it, so I think we'll be over 100% at that point. Okay, let's go this way. Oh god, they're all chasing me. Right, got him a bit. He's been ejected. Let's get this one. Kill the slimes and that guy. Ow. Okay, that was a rough room, I'll admit. That was a really rough room. We're on 34 health. It might be worth using a health potion, but if we can hold off, we can recover a lot of that. Your gun deals more damage and invokes Ignite. Spikes can mark things, which could be good. We do send out a lot of spikes. Special deals 10% damage. I think I'm going to go gun though. We're using it a fair amount, so it's easy to go for. Right. Going for perks again. And there's a lot more of them. Right, we've ejected one. We've ejected two. Ow, ow, that hurt a lot. Yeah, I'm just going to use a potion. Wait, it's getting a bit dicey. There's more enemies just showing up. Annoying as it is, I'm going to use one. Yeah, because I'd have probably just died then. Okay. There's still more. Okay. This guy. Knock him off the side. Another rough room. It's not helped by the fact that my attack is reduced at the moment, but still, I wouldn't have expected it to have been this bad, especially since we've got another perk that gives increased attack damage in the meantime, but oh well, whatever. We've now got all the attack damage in the world. Spikes can rebound. Wound is also inflicted to nearby enemies. After inflicting wound, the first hit deals plus 20% damage. This seems like a really good one, but this will be way better against the boss because our attacks inflict wound. So when we hit them with an attack, our next attack will deal plus 20%. So yeah, that's going to get kind of crazy kind of quick. Right. Let's sharpen our weapon up. Let's get this one. Dodge. Ooh. I'm stuck on that crap on the floor. Right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to do this. Our attack damage is massive at the moment. Let's see what we can get. Ignite enemies also take replica damage. Okay. Right, we need to sharpen up our weapon. And then we'll hit the big elite enemy. Right. Let's ignite them on the way. I think I clicked the second guy with the attack on the first one. Right, got him. Just keep sharpening my blade up. Okay, pretty good. Right. The legendary. Each time you burn this relic, it returns with 16 quality more. Ooh. Mother's Guidance. Even though that's a deluxe, just because we've got... Yeah, it's... we've got a lot of commons. Then let's see what we've got. Burns pointer to relic and copies its curse. We'll go with this. Right, let's swap these out. Don't know what will happen if I armour this, but we can give it a go. Then we just need to fill this up as well. And go. Right, that's cleared out a lot of my inventory, so we're not carrying loads of crap with us. And if we can manage to burn that before the end, we can get a bit more out of it. Right. Since it returns though, if it's got armour on it, I think that means it might literally end up cloning itself. Don't know, but we can possibly find out. No, shoot the one who's flying. Ah, whatever. Go. Got them all. Right. We should be able to basically just heal up before the boss and that. Ooh. Right, we want the blob shell because that's going to buff that up. Burn the pointer to relics above and below. Right, okay. Oh, it does clone it. And the one that you clone comes back. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think that's the least valuable green. Looking at the others, they're all like 400, that's 300. But yeah, we're going to have to leave some things behind. Move that over so it's pointing at that. Right, we'll heal up and we've got a boss to fight. Right. I don't think we're going to get a better shot at this. We've got massive damage, really good perks, like a genuinely hilarious amount of damage as well. And we've even got some armour, so we can take 4 extra hits. Oh. Right, pretty good so far. Oh wow, I suck at those, don't I? Well, there goes my armour. Okay, good news is we do tons of damage to the point where it's kind of hilarious. Right. Okay, he's walked back up. And there. Got it. Go. Make sure we get those shots in as well, because you know, when we've got ammo missing we do more damage because of the patch on our backpack. Won't be much longer now. We might be able to phase skip in here actually. Mind you, I don't know if it actually lets you do that. It does not. Right. Just empty my clip a bit. Look, I need to actually resharpen. I'll take this opportunity to do that. Nearly at full. And again, just empty some of the ammo out. Oh, didn't get the right angle on that. We'll take a potion in case. Ah. That's it. There we go. Boom. The sound of hubris. When Lance arrived in Kalina, he won the hearts of the Telics by promising them the two things they were forbidden, weapons and music. The Herald earned his name by embodying both. He paved the way forward toward the Eternal Party. And that's probably the missing resource for a lot of our upgrades. Right. Which means we'll probably want a lot of them. Cast armor on all relics of in the same row and adds 4 quality to them. Yep. Ooh, that's point. Have we got anything that burns? No, not that one. This chest there. We have. Before I do this, what is this? Burns and copies its curse. Oh, we're absolutely doing that. Now, hang on. We need to get some room. We need room, we need room. Right. Clone it. Ooh, yeah, so that's still got its curse now. And this has as well. Now what we then do is very important. We put those in the same row. Then we go here, we take this and put it there. They're now armoured and won't die when we burn them. Then we need some space. We're going to take this out. We're going to place this here. This here. And we need room for 2 relics. We're going to have to get rid of some of these chosen necklaces. Still not... Right, hang on. Put that in here. Yeah, this backpack is starting to look pretty good. And we can still burn those to get even more. If we so wished. Right. Okay, let's have a look then. So, I don't think I can burn anything else. Yeah. We can't burn anything else, so we've just got to take what we want out of what's here. I don't think any of these make it back into our backpack. They're not good enough. The quality isn't that great. And then we've got these, which even this blue, because our greens are so much higher quality, keeping in mind we can put them on that pedestal, which makes greens sell for higher. And we've got the idle thing on that carpet, which makes them sell for double, right? And again, keep in mind 20 quality versus 2. This will sell for more than the blue because of the modifiers. This would probably need at least 10 quality to be worth taking, I think, like a minimum, maybe even more, like 20. I think we do have the thing on the high-end part of the shop where, like, I think it's rares and epics or something sell, like rares and above or something sell higher, but it won't matter much here. So we're gonna go. This will earn us a lot of money. Right. Oh, if we'd have got one of those where it's like, you know, burns everything of the same rarity and just burnt all the greens. Right, we've got some icons on the map. Looks like people are having some conversations. I don't want to do that. Please go and ask Eris. Listen, old man, if you want to grow hair brew, ask her yourself. I heard you have beaten a big ugly guy over at the desert. If you still have the material, I can build the weapon I told you. Keep an eye out for materials out there. If you can find more, I will craft them for you. I have another favour to ask. If you find time in your schedule, come find me. Okay, here's the deal. I found a way to travel to another location inside Kalina. It was similar to the day realm, but it was night time all the time. It's like night and day are spaces there, not moments. The thing is, I found this recipe there, and I'm obsessed with crafting it. Look, Sun and Moon Ballad. Forged from a bond broken by pride, these twin gauntlets never touch, but always search for each other in a never-ending war. I can give you the coordinates of the place. Good luck. Interesting. Come back once you find the materials. In the meantime, the ultimate large saw. Your max sharpness is reduced by 1, but affects ailments you apply with 10% potency. We need 4 of those, whatever they are. And then we've not got the recipe for this other sword yet. And still missing whatever we need for those arms. Right. Question then, how many upgrades are now available? Still don't know what that is, but we know what that is. It's probably the material in the night realm. There'll be like a new basic material that drops, you can bet. Right. When you literally go in and there's just... you don't even have commons to place anymore. Because you've found that many rares and like epics and legendaries. Good lord. So yeah, when I said this will sell for more than a blue, so it's going to go for 400. It's got 25 quality and it's a deluxe item. It's worth over 2 grand. It sells as much as a legendary. Let me just remind myself. Furniture here, so guarantees. Oh no, this is, yeah, rare and epic sell for 100% more. Okay, maybe blue wouldn't have been bad there. If I move this, because this makes deluxe sell for 30% more, so that'll sell for 2 grand. If I put it here. Yeah, it's better in the other one. Okay. Right. So, sell it in this one. For the best results. Because it's got this as well. This increases it by 30%. The pedestal increases it by 30%. Though that increases uncommon sale amounts. And that one there also doubles them, so... the rest, I think, basically we can just throw in the chest for now. Oh, Christ alive, there's some right stuff in here. Right, okay. Right, I think we're going to check out the Night Realm. Again, since it's a final episode, we might as well poke our heads in. See what's going off there. Might be something good. Okay. The Night Realm. And we'll probably get another power spike from this because it'll unlock a bunch of new upgrades and things. Very different. We get another legendary attack. All our luck has come at once. Right. What have we got? I could go through these purple ones. We get a perk there and a second perk here. Going into possibly a challenge and another perk. There is a potion up there, but we get a challenge and a perk here. In fact, yeah, going up the top route, we could go loads of chests, a potion, loads more chests, but yeah, we can get 1, 2, 3 perks at the bottom, as well as hopefully a challenge room. So this is probably the way to go if we're going for a boss. That puts us down here. And we can get another upgrade. Well, we can get a weapon upgrade, then a permanent recipe unlock. Going into a perk. Mystery. Definitely want to go for another weapon perk. And then another regular perk. And okay, I think we've chosen our route there. Right. Pretty straightforward. So if everything was fire in the other one, is it all going to be ice here, I wonder? Because it's all like blue, isn't it? It's got like a blue motif to it all. I wonder if that's the case. Moonflower. Said that sun eaters only flourish in the presence of the moon. Telic warriors who performed the eclipse ritual would return from the land of Father Sun to the land of the Mother Moon. Irrevocably changed as renewed resolve burned within them. Right. Oh, they get different attack patterns. Okay. So the enemy's got different attacks now. Interesting. What have we got here? Burn, clone this relic. Corner burns relic in the same row, gains stuff for each relic. Right. Let's raise its quality, armour it up, and then burn it. Special does thunder. Gun grants. Yeah, we'll go gun. Head into here. Ooh, we've got some elites, right. They could be quite nasty. Don't want this one dead though. Yeah, these are quite dangerous now, aren't they? Right, hit him with foam. Ah. Sharpen up. Got him. Okay. Yeah, those new attack patterns on them are quite dangerous. Reactivates the cursor, pointed to relic and burns it. Mind you, that ongoing thing to just add quality stuff that we armour wouldn't be bad either. Right. We need something else that can armour them now. As we're getting lots of things that burn. Reactivates yep, each time you burn a common relic, this gains. We'll go with that one. Right, let's go. Okay. So we need something that's going to armour things up now. That is not doing a whole lot. Right. Get them ejected and... got him. Oh, so these are very different. Okay. That's not all of them yet. Okay. Oh, more have spawned in. Ow. Why didn't it... Okay, that cheated me out of that. Right. Got him. Moving on. Let's see what we have. Something that gives armor. Next time you burn this relic cops into the curse. Ooh. Okay. Okay, hello. Burn this. Clones itself. That copies the curse. Now we need to add armor to this one. And then we can burn that, and then we get copies of the purple. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, the fire slimes literally leave trails of fire now. That's quite annoying, actually. Right. Okay. Our Thunder Strike is nearly ready to go. There we go. Oh. Did he just kill himself? Oh. Nearly got him. Got him. Right. Fantastic. Let's see what we get here. We get... adds 8 to all armoured relics. Corner burns relic of the same row and gains... Let's go for that. It'll clear out his inventory a bit. Right, so let's have a look. So yeah, I've just got the one chest, and we want to armour this. Right. And put all of this garbage up on the top. And burn. And we get a duplicate. Right. That's probably better than that. Not that it matters too much for commons, so you know we're talking pennies difference, but anyway. What we need now is a means of arming those up again so we can burn and reactivate them with that other relic. And then we're just cloning purples for the lols at this point. Okay. Ah. Got a bit stuck. Move. Okay, that guy is being annoying. Right, sharpness is at max. This, at least they're not doing much damage, but yeah, these attacks don't do much. But they're extremely annoying. Right, go on, poke out, do your thing. Aha, gotcha. I'm surprised that there's not more enemies. Because it's quite a big arena that. You'd think there were going to be like several waves or something, but no. Foam deals +2 damage for each stack applied. Combat pedestals have 10% chance to spawn in pairs. Or combat perk pedestals. So we'd be giving up a perk now in the hopes, with a 10% chance, that we get a second one later. Yeah, that's like saying, "Ooh, I'll take the mystery box." You know, I'll give up my reward for the lottery ticket. No, we're just gonna go with Bubble Overlord. Wait, Overlord or Overload? And only glanced at it, right. I love that lack of a dead zone. It's a challenge. This'll be good. Next 3, avoid destroying breakables. Afterwards, have 20% chance to drop material. Avoid using your gun, then increase gun damage by 50%. At least one enemy is an elite. Afterwards, elite drops 2 times materials. None of these are great, but we'll take the gun damage. Right, so don't use our gun. That's simple enough. Right, we'll get this perk, and then we'll get into the boss fight. Oh, it does mean we won't be able to use the gun on the boss fight as well, doesn't it? Having to kind of fight my impulse to just shoot my gun at him then. Ow. Okay, we've got him. 1 of 3. Casting Thunder requires an additional 50 charges, but deals 100% damage. Yep, better than these. We definitely want to go with that. And that one was called Overload. Right, okay. Oh, the jump at you, this one. Ah, I've rolled it into that obstacle. Great. Ow. So you don't have to be right under them when they go. If you like happen to be, yeah, if you bump into them after the fact, they can still kind of get you. And these two things have been annoying as all hell. It's annoying that I can't shoot them for this. So they do it 4 times, it looks like, before they stop. 3 and 4. And if you're there too long, they give you a punch. Two, 3, 4. Right. What are they doing? Oh, for God's sake. You don't think they're going to do anything and then they suddenly just jump and land on you? Right, that's 4. 3, 4. I need to sharpen this up as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going for a spin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 'em. Right. We'll get a well-deserved potion. Once placed, burns all adjacent relics, gains 10 quality for each. Relics that burn others gain quality after applying their effect. Medal of Cleansing. Right, let's just burn these then. Right, we've got some inventory space. I need something that armors now. Something that casts armor. Oh, that would have been... Well, I guess we got a load of quality on that. But yeah, now we've got a second one. Fantastic. Right, that'll increase their quality. Then we go in here. Let's see, put that there. Firstly, burn this. Burn that. And then burn these. Okay, these are getting pretty good at this point. Anything else? Right, we've got everything. Well, it doesn't matter which way we go here, but we'll take this route. What have we got? Max sharpness, I guess. Oh, and that counts as an encounter. So, because it just came up challenge completed, we now do more gun damage. Right. And now we can use our gun again. I got stuck in the animation then. No. Ah. That's the problem, they're that quick out of there that you can get kind of stuck in the animation if you start attacking. Ooh, one of these guys. Let's kill him before he can do out dangerous. Got him. Right. Just kill these slimes. Last one, or two, or whatever. Mini version of the boss there, and it keeps hitting the slimes in my bag for whatever reason. Anyway, right, we've got them. We need to resharpen though. Popular relics sell for 20% more. I'll probably never use it. As much as I hate to miss out on 3 chests, that's a hell of a lot. But we want some perks. We're going for the boss here. Gotcha. I really hate these new versions of these guys. They're so much more annoying. Okay, there he is. He's going to fly up. We eject him. That guy's gone. As is his mate. Right, job's a good one. Head over this way, what have we got here? Foam explodes earlier. Combat perks have a 30% chance to spawn in pairs. Sod it. The other two aren't amazing, so that has a 30% chance to, I guess, yeah, we will go this way because there's a weapon upgrade, isn't there? What will it be this time? It's another challenge. We're seeing these a lot suddenly. Attack is halved, afterwards it's massively increased by 30%. Let's see, crit damage, or we can go for materials. We're going to go for attack, obviously. Attack, attack, attack. Fights we have to go through as well, for this shouldn't be too harsh. Just have to get through 3 rooms. Each sharpness level yeah, okay. So sharpness decays faster, we have more sharpness, and each sharpness level does more damage. So yeah, we're building up a massive amount of attack now. Okay, just shy of a 1 in 3 chance of us getting 2 perks here. If we'd got that perk right away, this could have been hilarious, this run. Just for the amount of perks we'd get. Alright. Dodge for shot. Refill my sharpness gauge. Pop. And then the foam kicks in. There we go. Oh, we have to remember our attack is really badly diminished here, isn't it? So try to knock them out of the arena where we can. This will be difficult. What is that that's happening at the back there? And what's he even doing here? Luckily we do have our gun to fall back on. Oh, that's a lot of grenades and things. Okay. Right, he's been ejected. Thorm got that one. Is it just this one to go? Ah, got caught by it. Shot him though. He's down. No, we didn't get a pair of them. Oh well. Critical chance increases for each thunder charge. Spikes it. That'll probably be the only thing that's going to help against the boss, I guess. And we'll get a legendary chest. Right. Last area where we've got low attack. Okay. That's a lot of shots coming in. It worked though. We got them. There we go. Challenge complete. We now have massively more damage. We're going into this with 4 potions. We've got a very good chance, I think. Burned. Returns with 24 more quality. Yep. We've got some burn targets now. If I could get some stuff that adds armour, we'd be laughing, but we'll see. Right, heal up before the boss. And we head in. Right. See what awaits. This looks more imposing than the last one. A lot more imposing than the last one. Oh! Okay, Falam. I think this is the guy who, like, they said came as, like, the herald who gave them music and weapons, isn't he? Ooh, okay, we avoided that, but... no. Okay. Right. Not doing tons of damage to him, I'll admit. Given that we've got all these attack buffs as well. That's not good. Okay, so to do that several times while he does various attacks. Okay. Get ready for a shockwave then. No, okay. Burning now. That's not great. Uh-oh. Let's use the potion. Okay, don't stop to try and get shots in. You're not going to manage it, and it could cause you a hit. Okay. Ah. And dodge that. Ow. Well, he's not stopping attacking at any point yet. Come on, give me a chance to actually hit you. There we go. I got 2 hits in after all that. Okay, he's doing something different. Nope, that's not an opening. At some point he might actually give us a second to hit him. Nope, it's not now though. Right, so it's not now either. I mean, if I'd have known in advance that we were going to stop then, and we could have got right next to him, but no. I got a hit on him then, so it's not a lot. But there we go, so when he uses that beam, that's an opening. Okay. Ow. We're out of health potions as well. Right, the beam is an opening. I need to sharpen my weapon as well at some point. Right, keep waiting for it, there we are. Okay, we're getting a bit of extra damage in here and there. But I'm about to die, so... Question, if I pause here for a second, right. Let's burn. Reactivates curse and burns it, so it won't burn it because it's not. Yeah. Okay. Burn. Come back with more. Might as well up its quality as much as we can. What's supposed to return with? Okay, whatever. But I'm gonna be going here. Yeah. Interesting. Cool boss fight. It doesn't seem to give you enough openings to actually hit him. And probably, I think definitely Kalina is just the hardest area. It has the hardest bosses basically. It definitely seems to be, even though it's the first area you arrive at, it's the hardest of them all. Right. That'll do it though. So like I said, this is our last episode of the series. We might come back later on when it's had more added to it in early access. We shall see. But at least for now, that's going to do it. Can you show me some of those coin tricks? Unfortunately, I'm the only one that can carry this coin. And why is that? The coin carries the souls of all the people I have betrayed. It's kind of important to me. Okay. That isn't creepy at all. So now, does this... Yeah, we still don't know what the material is for that. Which makes me think it's not in the game yet. Oh, we don't want to go this way, it's back over that way. What have we got? Open the shop, we've got... Oh, and I've got like a bunch of slimes, haven't I? Which means we can go here and... max there, we've got that. Potions heal more. Yep. And increase max health. Hey, the onsens. So it needed 8 of those things. And this will need 35 more slime. If I go over to this guy, was there anything that... So the merchant's longsword, we need to go and beat some bosses in the gallery. And over here, yeah, the Scarabastion, we can ignore even more hits from more bosses. Which I think I'm going to go for. Oh, didn't hold it long enough. There we go. That's used all our microphone thingies. Right. And we'll have a look at our merchant progression. Right. Well, we know what all the materials are that we need for it, at least. And yeah, the second perk rate requires one of those funny speak things. Right. Okay. We basically need to go and grind the bosses out a bunch, which is a bit annoying that you have to do that. Let's get up in the morning though, and we can get to selling stuff. Let's see, because yeah, we've got quite a lot of stuff to sell. And yeah, in particular, I am looking forward to selling, you know, these really high quality deluxe legendary and epics. It's too bad we couldn't find ways of arming them up a bit more, because we could have duplicated the hell out of those. But well, we've already done some shenanigans with that, haven't we? You know, got 4 of these, 2 of those. We've already been up to a few shenanigans here, haven't we? Right. Okay, have we got any cheap rubbish? Right, these will start us off. Right. Then each sale increases the value of the one placed in here, so things here sell for more. Let's find out how much this is worth. Put it up for that much. And then open the chest and we'll get out valuable legendary. Let's grab 2 and then we'll bring out some low value purples. Right. So the one here goes up in value with each sale, so we'll put this one in here, and as all of this sells, that'll go up. Now, we don't want to use these common basic displays over there if possible, so open up. Right. Now everything on this carpet should sell first. And because it's commons and uncommons, because of this statue, they'll sell double. And we'll restock as it goes. Preferably I want them to buy off of that pedestal though, because we get even more on that special pedestal, but it looks like that's not happened. But oh well. She's looking at this. She's angry at the price. 150 is too much. Let's put it to... well, not 150, sorry, 1,500. Selling a deluxe relic increases tip by 500. We haven't got any more uncommons left, so we've got a couple deluxes though. Alright, which means now it's time to start selling the good stuff over here. Guess we can throw this out just so that we've got more on display. Make it less likely that they buy this one on the back, because that's going to sell for a hell of a lot more. This. Now, 2,000 is too cheap for this, apparently. Let's try 2.5. We get another perk. Selling deluxe increases tip by 300. Ooh. Gold marathon. We're getting it reasonably early, so we can definitely pick that up. Right, he's taken the big expenses in the legendary off our hands. 2 grand is too little for this, so put it to 2.5 like we did with that one. And that's apparently a fair price as well, so... have we got any more deluxe relics that I can put on there? We have this one. And we'll restock on some purples while we're at it. And then start throwing in some legendaries. There we go. 1,300 is too much for that then. Yeah. 1,100? Surely it's not worth that much, right? Right, that's a fair price for that apparently. Yep. Okay, so it's a bit of a meh price. £2,000 fair for that. No more deluxes, but I can throw this in. And throw a blue in there, just so that we have things on the shelves. Here, I guess we'll put that on display in the meantime. We'll get to restocking. Right. New perk. Legendary sell for 30% more. Yep, that's probably the best one there. The others are just like little tip increases. But we've got quite a few legendaries left to sell, so let's put them on here. Right. And pop that there. Keep these shelves stocked. Final perk, increased it by 400. Relics sell 20% more for each previous sale, but expensive sales reset the effect. Or legendaries sell for more for each epic sold. Quick, pull it out. Put this in instead. Sell all of our epics. Let's see if we can get like double the price of this. Ooh, that's not got a sale on. Not got a price on it yet. Start there. And sell, sell, sell. Right. Sell as much as we can. Okay, that's a bit high for that. And we put this on here. And this on here. And how much are we going to get? And I think that's it. We're out of things to sell. We make nearly 200 grand in a single day. And we are now on 540. We are over halfway to being a millionaire. Right. But that's going to be that. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Moonlighter 2. I will say I definitely think that the second area boss for Kalina in the Night Realm, very good with presentation, but I think it needs more, just like a few more openings in its attack patterns in that second phase. I don't know what the third phase is like, we didn't get there, but it seems to be a little bit too tough. But again, that is like the harder area of the three so far that I've seen. So I guess it stands to reason that the boss would probably be a bit tougher. We can still get upgrades and things, but as soon as they add more content to the game, we'll be there and we can basically afford whatever the hell we want because we've got $500,000 in our bank account here. Well, I don't think they have bank accounts here, do they? It's probably just like all stashed in a sack under the bed. You know, it's all probably in this bag here. Right. Well, yeah, that's going to do it for now. That'll be the end of the series. Again, it may return after it's had some more content, but that'll be it for now. Very much enjoyed it. I did play through the first one and the DLC, and I love the idea of like running a little shop, because I do love like little business management things where it's not like overly serious. You know, I don't want some kind of giant automated factory sim game. You know, and like as far as cozy games go, the ones that I tend to really like going for are ones where you run some kind of shop. It's either that or you're like some kind of mechanic. Those are the kind of like chill, cozy games that I can go for, if any. And I say it like that, and you probably think, oh, you're into cozy games. Yeah, when I say like where you're a mechanic, I mean stuff like Pacific Drive. So, yeah. But yeah, this is definitely up there. Like to me, this is like a perfect cozy game for me. It's like, okay, it's part dungeon crawling roguelike, and then I get back and I just run a shop selling all the crap that I've found. So it's absolutely up my alley. But yeah, I would say that we probably will see it back on the channel when it's got more content. I'm likely to bring it back. It's just going to be a case of finding a spot in the schedule in between other releases. It's going to be a case of if that's possible, because if this gets a big update but a new game comes out at the same time, things can get a bit skewy and it might have to be pushed back doing anything on this and so on and so forth. But I'll see if I can get around to it when more gets added. For now though, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this final bumper episode where we've gone and beaten a boss in Callan and then looked at the next boss and attempted to beat them. And we can, if we do come back, pick it up next time, hopefully with maybe a new area, new bosses available. We can get some more upgrades and come back and then just ruffle stomp the previous bosses. It's something I did kind of like about the previous game, where something I do like about like the overarching progression in roguelikes, like this meta progression where each run you are actually getting stronger and the game's technically getting easier, so that you can go to those earlier areas and fight those bosses you struggled against and just like one-tap them. I really hope there's an element of that in this. In fact, I'd really like if you get to the end game that you can just go infinite and just upgrade everything forever. Just for the lols, but we'll see, because I do like that with roguelikes, when they give you like the opportunity to essentially do a victory lap. But for now, this has been Moonlighter 2, and I will see you in future things on the channel. As this finishes, we should be starting up with the Steam Next Fest the following week, and then it's going to be followed by finishing off Warworld 2, because that looks like it's got still got a fair bit of material to go before that's finished. So there's still a fair bit of game left there. So we'll be finishing off that and then starting on a game called Menace. It's a turn-based tactics game, similar in a similar vein to XCOM, that sort of thing. But you control like entire squads and vehicles as opposed to like get like just one guy each turn. So I'll see you hopefully for those videos. I'll see you then.